20 things to start implementing into your life in 2020. Over the past few months of like reading and listening to certain mentors and stuff like that, I've compiled this list of things that I just personally think are going to help me to be the best version of myself in 2020, or get onto that kind of path of being the best version of myself. Some of them might sound a bit repetitive, but hopefully I can explain and you guys can get a gist of these 20 things. Not all 20 of them like will apply to everyone, but if you can, just take a paper down, take some notes, and let's get cracking into these 20 things that I personally think we all should do, must do in 2020. Like 20 must do things in 2020. Okay, just do it. It's just like, you know, that Nike advert that says just do it. Now it's like this video right now, 3 o'clock in the morning, like literally 3 o'clock in the morning. It's just one of the things, like if I didn't just say, you know what, let's just do it, I wouldn't have found the motivation to start being here in the mood to make a video. Motivation is not the cause of action, it's the byproduct of action. You don't wait to get motivated to do something, because you might never get motivated. Once you start doing something, like I am just started this video at like 3 o'clock in the morning, now I'm motivated to finish it and get through these 20 things. So that's one, just do it. Stay consistent. So my previous video, I said that I wanted to make 100 videos on this channel for the year, and for that I need to make 2 to 3 videos a week, around 8 to 9 videos a month, and that will, by the end of the 12 months, be around 100 videos. So this is another step. Like I've already made one video, this is the second one. Sorry if I'm swearing. So that's another reason I need to be consistent. I need to be motivated. So those are 2 things that I'm actually doing so far, which shows I'm implementing these 20 things in my life. I'm not just saying this to you for the sake of a video. I'm actively doing this. Start something new. A lot of people that, let's say the older generation, they just do what they do. Go to work, go home, go to work, and it's just this constant cycle. Do something different. Like, yeah, it's a new year, probably start the gym, start a business. That's the most important. Start a business, try something different. There's so much things on your head that you think you want to try, just do it. Just do it. Going back to the first point, just do it. If there's something, there's a thought, there's an idea that you want to try, just do it. Start something new. What have you got to lose? What have you got to lose? You've got everything to gain and nothing to lose. If you just do it. Just do it. Going back to point 1, just do it. Experience failure. So this goes back to starting something new. A lot of people are scared to fail. Failing is not a bad thing. Failing gives you lessons to learn from. Failure is basically an opportunity to grow. I'm not saying go out there and deliberately fail, but do something that just probably, you don't know what the outcome is going to be. So going back to the first one, which is like, just do it, stay consistent, and try something different. If you do all them things and you fail, then you have something to learn from and something to grow from. You implement those first 3 steps, stay consistent, just do it, try something different, then you just continue breaking aside, and eventually you find this complete breakthrough in your life. Prime example, when you passed, if you didn't pass your driving test first time, what did you do afterwards? You went out there, you learned the lessons, you grew, and then you pass it the second, the third, or the 4th time. So that's all failure is. It's just an opportunity to grow and get better. Travel. The world is literally just like a map to be explored. Every time I've traveled, I've made traveling videos in the past, it's just been such a great experience to see different cultures, try different food, see different locations. Like, it's just mad. Like, me and my missus, we really want to go Thailand, we want to go Amsterdam this year. Hopefully I can go to the Nürburgring. There's so many places I want to visit this year, and if you have never traveled because of fear or lack of finances or whatever, if you stay consistent and you get motivated, you try something different, you experience failure, you'll be surprised. Lack of finance is literally not an issue anymore, because you've been doing something new that you might excel at because you're staying consistent and staying motivated. These points are just like linking together so well. So number 6, give more. So it doesn't have to be a case where you go out there and you give people money. It could be anything. Like this right here, what I'm doing right now is just giving you guys information that if one person gets something from it, that's me giving. Like, I don't have to, well, I don't have to do it, but I want to do it because this is my way of giving back. Because like recently I've just seen how like my previous channels, like how people approach me now, people like the energy that I give to people, and I just want to do that more. So this is me giving more. So the more you give, the more you receive. Okay, so this is my way of giving. Find your way of giving and just give more for 2020, and you'll be surprised all the blessings that you're blessed with. The reason I say save is because saving is super important. Before you even get paid, you have to pay tax. So you're paying someone else before you, and some people probably haven't paid themselves. They get paid, the taxes come out automatically. Your savings should be like the tax, it just comes out automatically. You just automatically save a certain percentage of your income, because over time saving will grant you the literally like the golden egg that's just waiting to be hatched, and then you get a chicken that just lays loads of golden eggs. That's what saving is. That makes no sense, but that's what saving is. Number 8, invest. So your savings, invest. Now if you look at some of the most wealthiest people in the world, they're all investors. I don't even have to say anything more about that. Now I'll get into more about investing in different videos to come, but look at some of the richest, most wealthiest, most influential people in the world. Most of them are investors. Pay off debt. Now debt is something that holds a lot of people back, but if you can, whatever you need to do, if you need to start saving and then just paying off certain things, like you can go balance transfer, whatever, just try and pay off your debt, because it can be something that holds a lot of people back. Now there is good debt and there's bad debt. Bad debt is when it gets out of control and you're actually like stressing financially. I've been there. Now good debt is where you have like, say you have $1 million in the bank account, but you don't want to spend all that million on one particular object, or one particular purchase, so you get it on finance. You pay £100,000 up front and then you pay the rest in monthly payments. Now that's good debt because you can afford it, but you just choose to use your money wisely. Now the remaining of that £900,000 that you have remaining, you can invest that, and then the cycle goes on. So that's good debt. That's what the smart wealthy people use, good debt. So number 10 is education. Finding out more about things that you have an interest in. Like for example, if you're going to start a new business or what new venture, as I was saying, try something different, then find some books, find some people that you can learn from to find out more about that topic or that field at hand. I think reading and wealth creation, they have like a literally direct impact. The more you learn, the more you earn, and they just gel together. So if you want to earn more, learn more. That goes damn, that I'm on flow here, bros. And girls. Learn a new skill. I was never the best with a camera. I only picked up a camera a few years ago, started using it. And if you go back to some of my previous videos on my channel, I'm an okay cinematographer. And that's a skill that I've learned that has actually made me money. Like I never learned how to use a camera in school. I learned that on my own. I never paid for a course. I learned that by buying a camera and just learning the skill of how to do. Well, obviously, watching free videos. That's what I said about education. Learning how to do something, finding a new skill, and then learn how to do it. Believe in yourself. Belief is super important. Like if you're religious or anything, then you know like the meaning of belief. Like belief moves mountains, so they say in the Bible and in other religious like scriptures around the world. Belief is super important. If you're not religious, belief in yourself, it's so damn important. It's unreal. It's just such a shift in mindset. If you believe you're going to fail, you are going to fail. Another thing is focus on what you want. If you don't want something negative in your life, don't focus on it. If you don't want sickness or health in your life, don't focus on it. It's that simple. Focus brings attraction. Whatever you focus on is what you will receive. If you want to make $1 million, focus on making $1 million. You know what that's going to do? If you're focused on making $1 million, you're going to then find the new skills that you need to make $1 million. You're going to start the new ideas, the new businesses that you need to start to make $1 million. You're going to stay motivated, consistent, and you just going to do it to make $1 million. When you focus on something, all the other things that needs to be in play for that to come to fruition are just going to be in sync and just do its thing. Explore your spiritual side. I'm not going to go too much about this one. If you want to do that, you can. You can just like type in spirituality and just like get to. I'm not talking about religion here. I'm talking about spirituality. They're different but similar. So explore your spiritual side. 15. Speak to people. If there's someone that's doing something that you want to learn, just speak. Just ask questions and speak to people. It's a harmless skill that everyone can do, but everyone just shies away from it because it's either weird, but you don't know what information you might learn from. So it might be something completely life-changing. Number 16, write it down. Writing it down is so important. If you want a loan from a bank for a business, you have to have a business plan. So you have to write down what your business plan is. So if the bank needs a plan for to see how do you not have a plan for yourself? How do you not write things down? Do you know what something's gonna cost? Do you know where you want to be? Write things down. I have a vision board on my phone actually. If you see something and you know you're not making any effort towards it, then seeing it again like, oh shit, I forgot about doing that. I need to start making conscious efforts to do that. So write it down, okay? Whatever it is, just write it down. Focus your energy on what's important. Treat your energy like how you treat money. If you had £10, you don't want to spend that £10 on something like not worth it. It's your last £10. It's either you spend it on a cinema ticket or some food. Food is going to be more important. If you spend it on a cinema ticket, then you're going to starve, so you're wasting your energy, you're wasting your money. The same thing. So treat your energy like you do treat your money. Reprogram your subconscious mind needs a bit more explanation, so I'm just going to put it out there. Reprogram your subconscious mind, and if you want to learn more about what that means, then obviously subscribe, and I will make a video in the future explaining about why it's important to reprogram your subconscious mind. 19, take control of your mind. Now, if you take control of your mind and if you can maintain focus on something for like just like a few hours, you know how much you can get so much done. Like as I was saying about starting something new and staying consistent, if you can focus on that and not lose focus, the moment you lose focus is the moment you start going on your phone, you start watching telly, you start playing video games, you start procrastinating. And the best for last, number 20, subscribe to my channel. Now, if you don't subscribe to my channel, then you're not going to be able to get all the information of all the stuff that I said I'll be covering in more detail, to then give you a better idea of what I obviously mean. So number 20 is subscribe and like the video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. But bro, it's 3:38. Like if I'm talking too much or if I'm losing it, it's because it's so late and I'm tired. Okay, so bye bye.